Hey guys, Steve Welch, Beam Toyota. There it is, 2022 1794 Tundra. This one has the 6.5 foot bed, and this is, like I said, 1794. New body style for 2022. I am trying to bring some of my Toyota trim level series to you guys here. They are very, very hard to get a chance to make a video on just because they go so quick once they arrive. So most of them are obviously pre-sold. That's everywhere in the country. So once they land, the chances of getting your hands on one, if you don't already have it, is very difficult, at least as of now, when I'm making this video. So but I wanted to go over some of the features on the 1794 so that you guys can take a peek at it. I know I've done it on a build sheet before, but this is a truck. Let's have some fun, right? So first off, I want to show you guys some of the things you got here. Obviously, this is your 1794 grille that is on here. You'll notice your Tundra is down here. Now you do have the ability to get something like an off-road package and stuff on here, which will change it a little bit, but I'm just going to show you this one here and we'll kind of go from there. So you have your camera on the front. This thing does have the panoramic view monitor, which is really cool. Active grille shutters in the front too that can actually help you save some fuel economy. These are actually vents as well, just so you know that they can actually help to cool the motor in that. Do want to show you, this is the key, of course. So it's you know, fairly decent size, but it is not too heavy like some of them I've felt are. You have your lock, you have your unlock, and then this press and hold will drop your tailgate. All right. So really, really cool features. Do want to show you, if you look at the front and I hit the unlock button, you'll see that you have that let me back up a little bit. So you can see how your turn signals, they're progressive. That is how it works when you're hitting your turn signals as well. So it's a really cool features. Like I said, it's just a beautiful truck, right guys? This one's fresh off the truck, of course. So this one's got the advanced package, which has the load leveling rear height. This is an option that's on it, but your adaptive variable suspension and your heads-up display. So that is something that's available on this, but it's not necessarily on every one. This one's also got the power running boards. So if I actually hit the open the door, you'll see that the power running boards came out there, and I didn't have it open long enough for you to see, but the power running boards come out there, as well as the bed step on the back will come out for you if you need it as well. So very, very cool option. This one's got paint protection film and the hard tonneau cover. So I do want to go through some of the standard stuff that's on this vehicle for you. So you have an iForce Max, is a twin turbo 380, sorry, this is not the Max, this is the Max is coming out. This is the gas engine, the twin turbo, 389 horsepower at 5,200 RPMs, 479 foot-pounds of torque at 2,400 RPM. So even without the assistance to the hybrid, you are still definitely getting a lot of power from this vehicle. You have your start-stop systems on your ignition, of course, stainless steel exhaust. You have your eco, normal, sport driving modes. You also have a few other modes when you get the package that I was talking about, and I've showed you that on another video that I've just uploaded as well. Your four-wheel on-demand four-wheel drive. Electronic power steering. That means that you can actually use the lane tracing ability that you couldn't get in the trucks before, but now you can. It is a really, really awesome feature. Electronic control braking system, of course. You also have your active Aero front spoiler, which I've done a video on that. Your spoiler will actually drop down for you at speeds over 30 miles an hour, so that it can actually increase your approach angle without hurting your fuel economy. So that's a really, really awesome feature for you. So obviously tow haul, you have a class 4 towing hitch with your 7 and 4 pin connectors, and I'll show you that back here. And by the way, you'll also notice around the rim, around the wheels, that's the same color no matter which one you get, of course. So your hitch, it's the same thing you're used to, right? And then you have your 4-way and your 7-way over here. These are your backup lights. They are LEDs. They are actually very, very bright. You also have a light back here that can help you with trailering when you do your trailer. There is your bed step when you come down with your tailgate, of course. This one's got the spray-in bed liner. This one's also got a tonneau cover, which I did a video on showing you how that works. You'll also notice that in the tailgate here, if you hit, or in the tail light, if you hit that button, your tailgate will drop down, as well as if you hold the button that is on your key fob. You also have the ability to lock all the doors on the right side here. There's a little bubble there that you can lock all the doors. Backup cameras right here. You also, in this one, have your digital rear view mirror. That camera's on the back of the cab. LED bed lights in this one. It's a standard feature under 1794, but not a standard feature on your Tundra, just so you know. All right, so 10-speed automatic transmission in this one. In all your Tundras, actually. Also going to be in the Sequoia the same way. It's part of how you get the extra power and the extra fuel economy. Just in case you are wondering, you'll get 22 miles per gallon with this one, and on the highway, 17 city, 19 combined. And also, as this one is right here, it's $67,979 is the price on this one. That is MSRP. I do know there are people that are charging over MSRP. We're not. So but depending on who you talk to, there are some places doing $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 over MSRP for these trucks. We are not, but like I said, so your sensors back here, by the way, those are for your parking sensors. So if you're about to run into something, it'll do a little beep beep action for you and make sure that you don't. All right, so, or at least that you know that you're going to do it when you do it. So but you have a conventional 12-volt starter, of course. It's considered a low emissions vehicle, which is really cool too, because obviously, well, it's low emissions. So you can drive in the HUV lane in a lot of spots with low emissions, but definitely check out the your local regulations before you just drive in the HUV lanes with that, of course. So but that being said, all right, we're going to go back to this. We're at, so your suspension, it's an independent double wishbone front and your coil spring multi-link on the rear. I know sometimes I've gotten down here for you guys and shown you some stuff, but we'll just kind of, yeah, look, see, it's back there. That has a suspension. Anyway, it's, by the way, you also have the 1794 edition logo on this one, of course. Yeah, so you also have a dual opposed brake caliper, right? So it's going to actually, the brake calipers, you have 4 pistons pushing on the brakes in order to do the brakes. Some people ask why there's rust on the brakes. Well, anytime it sets for a second, you could have rust that can show up on the brake pads because they have, or the brake rotors, because there's iron in those. So yeah, that's not, as soon as you hit the brakes once, that pops off there for you guys. So active grille shutters, talked about that already. Integrated trailer brake controller, talked about that too. Your sway control, steering wheel turns lock to lock is 3.4 turns, so that's all the way to one side, all the way to the other, of course. This is a standard 6.5 foot bed, so if you're looking at it, you can see how long the 6.5 bed makes it look. That is a foot longer than what they used to be, and you could not get the longer bed in the Crew Max prior to 22. All right, so 20-inch machined alloy wheels, of course. Just a beautiful wheel. Take a look at those. They're just gorgeous wheels. It is amazing. All right, so you also have that bump switch I just showed you, of course. LED fog lights, LED center high mount stoplight with integrated cargo lights, rain sensing, washer linked variable intermittent wipers. So you actually have the wipers will come on automatically as they are needed if you set them that way. It's very easy to do so. Like I said, just staying on the outside for right now until I hop into the inside here. So obviously you have your aluminum composite reinforced bed. That is awesome. It's the same thing that they did at the Tundra, and then you have the ability to put a spray and bed liner on it, which this one did too, which creates more of a non-skid surface for you. Front door handles have your touch sensor. So if you are looking here, you can touch right here. This is what I just did. It will lock. Obviously you have a power folding mirror, so that folded in there because I have that set that way. As soon as you grab your door handle here, it'll unlock the doors and bring your mirrors back out. All right, so that is a heated mirror as well, by the way, just so you know. They are also, by the way, auto dimming mirrors, so that's something else. The outside mirrors will auto dim for you if somebody has their bright lights on behind you, or even if they don't and they're just like, you know, really bright. All right, so like I said, just kind of showing you some of this stuff here. Let me kind of go back to my notes here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop into the inside here. So what you'll notice on your Tundra is you have on your 1794, you have special mats front and rear. You can have different interiors. There are two interiors. Before this, you could only have the one interior, which was your darker interior. This is saddle tan. You also have rich cream that you can have on the inside, so that is a bit different. So standard as well is your power tilt and telescoping steering wheel, by the way. So heated and ventilated front and rear seats, guys. So this, if you look right, and I'm going to kind of get over here, right here. So these are your fronts, heated and cooled for the front. And then if we pop into the back seat, which is a beautiful thing. Oh, I locked it, so we'll have to unlock it. But if we pop into the back seat back here, you will see also you have heated and cooled, and then cooled is here, and then heated is there. Outboard only on the seats that are the ones that are heated or cooled, of course. USBs in the back. You have your C style, and then you have your old style USB, and then you also have a power outlet that, power outlet that's back here, leaning in a bit here, guys. So outlet, or you also have your vents in the back, and then you have your cup holders there. Also, you have your cup holder in the very center right here. Of course, very, very sweet. You also have the ability to lift up your seats and have some storage underneath them. Now, the hybrids will not have this storage because that is where your battery will go. But you can do that. And then back here, which you pull this right here, there's one on the other side as well. And you can get back here, subwoofer in the back. If you want a massage, sit behind the driver and play some bass, and you'll get a really nice massage back here. Just so you know. But it is really cool. You also have inside your doors here, you also have your sunshades, which will hook up here, and it will keep the kiddos from complaining too much, hopefully, in the back seat. You do have your pockets in the back of both seats as well. That is a really fun feature to show you as well. So power up, by the way, you also have a power up, power down, full back glass that will go in and or up and down. This one has the panoramic view monitor, which uses that front camera that I showed you, your backup camera, and then also cameras on the bottom of your mirrors to look all the way around the vehicle and give you a bird's eye view of the vehicle. That is loosely the same as the bird's eye view monitor, but it's actually a little bit different. So but just showing you that. All right, so let's see. So your power tilt slide panoramic roof. So your panoramic roof is standard in your 1794, whether it's the iForce Max or the non-Max. Both of them are standard with the panoramic roof in there, and I've done a video on that for you guys as well. So that will work too. So your instrument panel, door ambient lighting, passenger footwells, LED pocket lights. There's LEDs all over this car or this truck for you guys. Overhead console has your rear window control. Did one on there for you. Also, your sunglasses are up there. Then obviously soft touch all around. Driver seat memory. So you have driver seat memory, and you actually have the ability to set it to the key. I have videos on that, so if you need to know how to do that, definitely let me know. But your driver seat memory is right there, and you can set that to the key. I'll make a video on that for you as well, and you guys can know how to do that. You know, just kind of showing you the other stuff. So the walnut wood grain interior with your laser etch 1794 edition is all over. I'm gonna just hop in this car, why not? Right, we'll get on this large step here. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the engine here too while we're chit-chatting here. So that is your 14-inch screen, by the way. You do have to connect to it before it starts to really give you all of the features, of course, that it has the ability to do. But it's an amazing screen, guys. So dual climate control as well for you here. Like I said, your fan, everything you can sync, everything's up here. Just really, really sweet features. I'll show you that bird's eye view here real quick, and let me go ahead and shut this door. It won't quite look right because that camera is there, but if I actually hit view, right, you're gonna see it's gonna look all the way around the vehicle, And once it looks all the way around the vehicle, it will come back around. You can change the color of the vehicle if you want to, for whatever reason. This one's silver, so I just changed it to silver. Why not? But it's going to give you a look all the way around the car. That's a representation of it. It's not necessarily what the truck looks like, but you can see all the way around the vehicle, of course. And then if you hit this again here, it'll pop back off. Or if you come down here and you hit this button, it will show you a slightly different view all the way around. This is how you change your color right there. Very, very easy to do. Wireless charging is standard down here, by the way. You also have more cup holders here, in case you're wondering. Your four-wheel drive engages right here. Very easy to do so. You have brake hold now in the Tundra, which wasn't in there before. It'll hold your brakes at a stoplight for you, and an automatic parking brake. It's no longer a foot brake. This right here is to change the Aero suspension if it's equipped. That's manually. This will go into a different level for you, of course. And then this is your smart path, which will help you to back up a trailer. We'll do videos on that as we go, of course. So the 14-inch audio screen, of course, I'm going to pop us back into the main screen. It's going to show you how you actually get everything set up. You're going to want to do your connected services, or you're going to have issues if you don't. Has wireless CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, Amazon Alexa, also has remote connect with a 1-year trial where you can start your truck from your phone. It is an amazing system. It'll cost you $80 a year if you choose to keep it after the first year, but your truck will still start from the key fob. So that is really cool too. Service Connect with a 3-year trial, Safety Connect, which is your SOS button, which is right there, with your 1-year trial for that. By the way, this is for your back glass. So you push that to open your back glass, you pull that to actually shut the back glass, and then obviously your mood lighting is right there, I guess. But yeah, here, let's do this. Let's turn on. So, and then mood, it says mood lighting. We'll figure that out later. But I believe that's going to be your mood lighting. Anyway, it's probably for your inside LEDs, but I'll do some research on that, because honestly, I don't know the answer to that at this particular time. But there's for your sunglasses there. This is your digital rearview mirror, of course. Garage door openers here. That's how you adjust the rearview mirror. Really cool features, of course. Then you also have your safety sense, of course. Safety sense 2.5. All right, so pre-collision system. You got all kinds of safety here, so we'll go over that a little bit more in some other videos, of course. But dynamic radar cruise control, lane tracing alert, of course. You have a pre-collision system that will stop the vehicle if you have an issue, or you forget to. Road sign assist. It'll show the speed limit sign on your dash so that you know what it is. It'll also show you stop, yield, and do not enter. If you look up and it says do not enter, you're going the wrong way. It's the last sign it saw. So definitely be prepared to turn around if you see that. You also have Wi-Fi on this one with a 1-month trial up to 3 gigabytes. Will not take you long to be to 3 gigabytes, just so you know. And Sirius is standard with this vehicle, with the Tundra in general. Heads-up displays on this one too. I already talked to you guys about the heads-up display in another video, but that one is on this one because it has that advanced technology package to it. Excuse me, guys. So blind spot monitor is standard, of course, with trailer merge warning, so it can tell you if you have a trailer on there, and it's going to expand the distance of where the blind spot monitor turns on for you. You can see this beautiful digital dash here, 12.3-inch screen. That is something that is amazing to look at. Did another video on that. It just, yeah. 8 airbags. You know, obviously, you know the ones. There's all kinds of airbags in this car to be able to take care of you. Of course, should you ever need them, hope you don't, but should you do, it's nice to know that you'll have them there, of course. So you also have passenger side knee and curtain airbags, as well as the knee airbag for the driver. So we're both taken care of, and it's pretty cool. So anyway, so obviously all your child systems, all your latch systems, your active headrest, of course, tire pressure monitor system is also standard. And yeah, it's try to go through a lot of this stuff. By the way, here is your brake controller, which is down here, in case you're wondering where the brake controller is, so you can change your gain or for all that's right there. You can actually apply the brakes right there. Push button start, that's standard. There's not a key option on this one. Rain sensing wipers, you can see that it says auto there. That's one way that you can tell you have rain sensing wipers very, very easily. You can fully customize your dash. Did a video on that. That's pretty awesome. You can see the left side dash over here with some of your features on there. You also have rear braking if you're backing into something. That's for your mirrors, to close your mirrors off. Definitely a very nice size mirror here for you guys, and they do have them on both sides. It's pretty sweet, right? All your drive modes are right here. Of course, I did a video showing you the drive modes. That was part of the instrument cluster video, so definitely take a peek at that, and that should help you guys out as well. Just like I said, just showing you guys a bunch of stuff. So I'll show you, well, that one's locked, but I can show you inside the glove box. Glove box is pretty, has definitely a lot of room in there. You also have, if we come over here, you have this center, which is right here, that you can put some stuff in, and then also there is a switch on this side and a switch on this side, so either side can open the center console, and there is a very large center console in there, and you can definitely see more USB ports on the inside. You also have your USB port that is up here that you can use as well. This one should connect to the radio for you. If you needed to play something off your phone, you can do it that way, of course. So yeah, beautiful. I mean, this is 1794 Jbl System, of course. This is just a beautiful truck, right, guys? I mean, this thing is gorgeous. Really excited to have the opportunity to sit in it and make you guys some videos on it, and to bring you guys some more information on this truck. So hopefully that's been really good. Part of your Toyota trim level series, your TTLS. Of course, I'm master certified in everything Toyota, but this is a brand new vehicle, and I'm not going to claim to know 100% of everything about anything when it comes to this truck, but I will know more than your average bear, of course. So yeah, what do you guys think? It's pretty sweet, right? So yeah, 1794, beautiful vehicle. Steve Walsh, Beaman Toyota. If you got some benefit out of that, definitely give me some love there with a like and subscribe. I'm going to bring you a lot of videos on these things. I've already got several that are made, so hopefully that helps you guys out. Steve Walsh, Beaman Toyota in beautiful Nashville. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.